Good morning, everybody. What's up? Badin is first. It's been a good moment, Badin. I'm glad you got it, buddy. That's like a good ding, ding, ding right there. What's up, Leanna? Got a second right there. What's up, Rick? Jessica? You're not second. Lolo, Zach. What's up, Steve? Good morning, guys. How's it going? I love it, Badin. I love it, man. Good morning, guys. Go ahead and say the good mornings. Go ahead and get your caffeine. Get ready for the day. What is this bowl doing right? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get ready for the day, guys. Get in there. Show the love. Don't forget, guys. Follow the page, join the group, share anything from Stock Talk. Puts you in that Monday $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. Go ahead and post that up to the group chat. I'm trying to find my own chat right now. Like, I'm like going to my own page looking for it, and I'm like, dude, where am I streaming? Yeah, if you could. Yeah, go ahead and send me my own link to my own show. Like, I got my old chat over here on the left side. You know what? I'll post it through Restream. I'm not familiar with it. All right, boom. All right, I'm gonna start using Restream chat more often. I'm just gonna accept it. I can't pin it though. Are you able to pin it as a mod? Hun, go ahead and turn that a little lower for just a quick second. Can you go ahead find that the join the family post and pin it? All right, where's my time? 5:26, everybody. Oh, wait, what is that? Look at that. Oh, for some reason my chat works, but only when it restream. It's only for restream chats. Ah, man. All right, so I'm gonna just mute my chat box. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, how's everyone's morning going? What are you guys looking out for? Let's hear it. Shout it out. Through the roofs. What's up, Raymond? Bradley? Good morning. Good morning, Lolo. Tony? Nick? Kemi? What's up, guys? What's up, Jack? How's it going? Garrett? Good morning, buddy. Good morning. All right, guys, just want to give a quick little reminder just of how we have this mission of what we are here for. We are here to coalesce this stock family so we can start off Monday through Fridays mornings the best we can. And not even just that, we have extended this to our family gathering group. That is an extension of the page. So what we can do is just make sure, guys, when you're over there, just do what we can to keep up on being modest, as courteous as we can be. If you see anything that you would find as snarky, wrong, off, because like I gotta say, guys, there's a gray line, and I would just, even though there is a gray line, I would like to avoid that gray line as much as we can, because I know we could always word it just a little bit better than that, guys. So just want to give a good little reminder on that. I have a little 2 warning system that's kind of been going out. There's also a 0 tolerance warning also if it goes under those certain circumstances, but of course it is all to continue to keep this as best as we can keep it. Like I said, guys, it's quality over quantity, and I believe we could all be the best of ourselves here, and I've seen it. So guys, just do the best that you can, and thank you so much for making the community what it's been. Daniel, talking about Genius there real quick. I'll go ahead and throw this in our pre-show right before we even go live, because we've been talking about Genius for a good moment now. Yeah, Genius, it had its opening week. Sadly, it was plagued by having that pump and dump the week prior, and then it was plagued also with a red weekend from that Thursday, Friday, and we assumed also Monday. It really did come into a red day, and then it did turn, yes, but to have that on a launch, it was really sad to see. It didn't do well. They even had a little bit more PR to release with that Arnold news that he was going to be, even more invested than we, been led on to think. But it just was not enough. So the best we were able to suggest, like if you were in our live chat, was do your best to minimize your losses. If it was topping off at that 5, we were seeing it. And then it was, if anything, while it was going down, just to kind of know where you were at, if you were able to read your sticks, know when to get off, and not even just that, know how much to hold. And so when it comes to Genius, we are at that point where it's a little lull in news. So the next thing, like the good thing about Genius is we kind of see its expansion of when things are going to come out. So the next thing we see is in August with the toy launch. That is the next foreseeable thing. And then from there, it is the Stan Lee project launched in 2021. But I'm not even on video yet. One moment, hun. But what was it? So when it comes to the toy launch, that's going to be the next big thing that's going to come out. And so, yeah, guys, just kind of keep a good eye on this because it will spike. It's going to be foreseeable spikes, but there will be lulls in this. The best thing that we can also hope for is just to keep an eye, and I'm pretty sure we can all keep an ear to the ground, is, what is it? If one of their shows explodes, and not even just that, they have so many shows, guys. Like any of these could explode on a certain scale, and then even more toys can just be kind of dealt with. Like they already have their manufacturer. All right, guys, it is moving on to 5:30. It is time to go ahead and get around. It is time. I was actually about to get kitty rubbed, and I just realized I didn't have my face on the screen. So I think those kitty rubs, like, it's kind of like one of those things. If you like make a wish and you tell someone your wish, kind of like, faux pas. You have to be seen getting rubbed by a kitty for it to be lucky. And so we're gonna get rubbed by kitties. All right, babe. Yep. Cats. Bring on the, oh, wait, why is my green screen not working? Oh, I know what I did. Uno momento, look at this. If you guys want to learn how to use Streamlabs real quick. Oh, I'll get rubbed by. All right, so this is how you use Streamlabs. So we're gonna go to our main camera. We're gonna go to our filters and we're gonna say, hey, let's use that chroma key. Hey, there we go. All right, that's a little tour in the little behind the scenes right there. So yeah, what's up, guys? You're getting a little more than a tour of behind the scenes. You're gonna the whole full-blown look at this. Let me scoot things over. All right, guys. Yeah, good morning. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, so we've gotten to a point where I'm just gonna accept that the alert box is gone, but we have this. Look at this chat box going behind me. This has every chat from. So like I said, guys, we are on Restream now. So that means we are streaming live Facebook. We are streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. So if you see any new icons in the back here, like a YouTube or a Twitch icon or anything like that, that is somebody else trying to talk with us. And so go ahead. If you can communicate the best with you can, we're going to do our best to point those out. And like I said, it's something I'm getting used to. It's new, but I feel like we can do just that. All right, guys. So we've been talking about Genius. I gave my little point of view on Genius when it came to that. Guys, Genius is a good, strong company and whatnot, but it is continuously gonna dwindle for a moment. There's a lull in news. Great pocket stock for sure right now, but it's not something to lead your portfolio with anymore, guys. But there's completely, don't even worry on the sense of if anything's been lost, because there's a lot of opportunity around us, guys. A lot of opportunity. Look at this. Sorrento was even like, I knew Sorrento was getting scarce the other day, but it's going to continuously hit that 5 right there. That's insane. All right, yeah, not scared about that. I'm kind of like thinking to myself about getting off the what is it? The vaccine game a little bit, and on a little more into the Xbox scene for vaccine game. Kind of like when you want to get into the marijuana industry, how I would let's turn that down a little bit there. Well, down apparently was nada. Yeah, all right. Well, let me just give me uno momento, por favor. There we go. I believe we just needed that music down a little bit. I assume that's how it is. All right, cool. All right, gone. All right. So going into so like the marijuana industry. Like if you're gonna go in the marijuana industry, I would suggest going into Scott's Miracle Grow because they sell the hydroponic equipment and things like that. So like when it comes to this, if you want to get into the vaccine game and things like that, I wouldn't so much get into the vaccine, but how it's going to get administered and put out and things like that, tested. And so it's kind of like my safe bet is how that's kind of going with that. So what is it? Talking also about DraftKings. Oh, guys, DraftKings gonna do great. So when it comes to DraftKings, they had their what is it? Stock target put up to about 50 is what it is now. Nothing to worry about DraftKings. A lot of good sell-offs, right? Like right now to make money while it's rising. All like a good thing to do right now is like if you're in DraftKings as is, go ahead and buy more, even it out. DraftKings is nothing but a buy. It's going up, guys. Like as much as I don't normally say that, DraftKings has been a favorite to the point of we all know where online betting is going to go, and especially when sports are not even out yet. So it's complete. I get the temptation on that one. Let's see, XSPA. Yeah, it's going through it went through a little dip right there in the morning right here because there was this released right here. Let me go ahead and put the copy paste the link. Ooh, I can't wait to read that. What's that, Nicola? All right, we're yelling Nicola now. All right, 1 second, because we're okay. Nikola Motors, a Tesla competitor with zero revenue, is worth that doesn't phase its founders. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm completely familiar with this. Yeah, Nikola's always been a great bet. Is there any new news going on right now of Nikola right now? Because when it comes to Nikola, it's beautiful. It's 62, jumped up again, but like I always believe Nikola's been a buy to a degree. It's not going to die. It's going to launch. It's going to have more news about the talks they're having with new investors and things like that with who's gonna help make their trucks. It's a lot of good news around them, especially like right here and now in this whole electric gain. While you see solo gain and things like that, Nikola's gonna gain regardless of what kind of zero revenue there is right now. And I get it, it's nothing's made, but right now is that time where you put it in the 50-60 bucks for it to be a $200 stock one day. And remember, Tesla right now is at 800-900. Like, why wouldn't this be a $200 stock? Like, goodness gracious, I really gotta actually have that sitting in there and doing my thing. My original. That's my thing with to Nikola. If anyone else has any more new news on that, but yeah, Nikola's always a grab in my end. Baba. I just stared straight that in the eye right now. I wasn't really going to talk about it, but Baba, it's also a great buy right there. XSPA, wanted to bring this up, this dip that it's experiencing right now. Nothing to be scared about, especially if you're on it and you can't do anything about it. It just did nothing but made it into a hold. If anything, if it continues like this at all during the open, and you're likely to see some pickup is what it's going to be, because what this drop off mainly really was right here was this news right here. Did I post it already? I did. Thank you, honey. Oh, perfect. All right. So this XSPA right here is when it comes to a contract was announced today where 7.6 million shares are going to be bought, and it's been agreed to for this purchase from a combination of, where'd it go? How did it phrase it? Yes, with several healthcare focused and other institutional investors to purchase 7.6 of shares at common stock. And now what I found awesomely awesome about this right here was 1 second, let me double check. Okay, good. What was that normally when you see big things like this, you're like, oh, is it going to sell it for a penny or a nickel and things like that? Because like we've seen things like that. We're like, oh my goodness, they sold this stock for such a fraction, like we should be scared and all that stuff. But here it says these are being sold at 525.3, and it's at like, what is it? Oh my goodness, that cat's gonna like push her toy right off the edge, hon. All right. Hey, you know what? Actually, I wonder. Watch this, guys. Ready? Oh wait, where's she at? That cat. You're going crazy, cat. What are you doing? Hey, baby girl. Yeah, you gonna knock your toys off? All right. All right, she's practically just like smacking that wall to the point where that box is gonna like fall off the shelf. All right, I don't know, wanted to share it. Okay, but yeah, when it comes to this, how many purchases there are at that price, I'm not scared about it. I think people are just selling off to experience the rise when that happens, kind of a thing. Like I said, this was announced now 5:17, 8:06 a.m. Then so 5:06, the drop happened about 5 o'clock exactly. This was exact. So so it's getting ready for this to shoot it up whenever this goes through. So if anything, this is a great time to average down, if anything. So that is like those are beautiful numbers right there. So let's see. Hey, tell me how the music is right now in the background, guys, or if it should be affected. Hey, hun, are you listening? All right, let me know how the music sounds with the audio right now. And yeah, guys, yeah, keep me up to date with that one. Sorry. But yeah, DraftKings, agree on DraftKings. Oh, perfect. Yeah, dude, DraftKings is going to be that's lucrative. I can't wait. Like I said, dude, I was actually going to pull a little bit out of Expa while I had it. Literally, I had it at its bot price. Like my where it was at was, I was even, so nothing was lost. And so then it did this dip, and I'm like, oh, because I was going to just reallocate some over here for a moment. But with this news, it's sounding a lot more prominent of this going up. So I think I might just keep what I have in it. I'm gonna run it by the girlfriend here. But we've got 7K in the Expa. So, you know, the dip kind of like, you know, it showed and whatnot. So Tesla is the main thing that I'm kind of holding me up right there. We're gonna keep an eye on that one. It had, you know, good sells right there off, but it, you know, it jumped up, sells, gaining back up. Just keeping a good eye on it. I would hate to think it would drop heavy as soon as the market's open. We're gonna see, but regardless, these are things that like, you know, like they're gonna go back up. And but if Tesla does drop, if anything, I'm gonna like maybe let go of few of them, and then reinvest a few thousands into like I'm thinking Wells Fargo is gonna be one of them, and then I think there's a few that we have lined up. But yeah, we're gonna go through these. So let's see what we got on the list, guys. What we got? Perfecto, all good. It's looking. Oh, thanks. It sounds great, guys. Heck yeah. All right. Am I able to look at the stream now myself? Oh, that's a good thing. Oh yeah, I have full chat. Yes, I have full chat, but I don't have my stream looking at me.
So.
Do I think a future crash? Oh, 1 second. My throat's thick one. Woo! Do I think, yeah. Crash, I don't think there's gonna be a crash to a degree. There's certain retails and whatnot around, possibly. I think there is a possibility of, yes, another shutdown. And a shutdown would cause a crash in certain scenarios when it comes to retail and all that stuff. But another thing to keep in mind, though, if said shutdowns do happen, and we would see this come into a certain degree because we're gonna, as a country, fight it, and so we're slowly gonna come to terms with it. So we're gonna see it coming, and so when that happens, and we're like, you know what, we can't fight any longer, we have to be in shutdown or something like this, or our hospitals are at capacity and like running over, because that's what this is all about. The shutdown has like, and all that stuff is to not avoid people getting sick and dying so much. It's to avoid the hospitals getting packed and having so we can't have enough. Oh wait, guys, we've been missing this one,
Guys,
meow. Alrighty, now the luck begins. All right, now all right, not the luck but the fun. All right, because that's what we always try to keep up. No matter what, we have control of the fun. All right, but what was I going on about? To do oh yeah, with crash, I believe that we have seen what stocks can prevail the crash, and not even just that, like, yeah, may dip. Like I said, guys, I hope we're all not just in this group to see what everyone else is buying to buy it. I don't want that whatsoever. Now, you're not here to buy what I'm buying. None of that kind of stuff. We're here to talk stocks. Start the morning is great, but what the best we can do is, like, yes, teach everybody while we're here. That's what the whole group is about. If you don't understand something, you don't know how to read something, just like, you know, we have that family where they're willing to teach you this. Like, we have some units like over in the family gathering group where we have a plethora of pictures of how to read sticks, and like it's a great like 101 introduction of what. And so like we want to just not have this group of saying buy this, buy that stuff, but we want to have information. We want the links and all that stuff. Yes, we want points of views and things like that, but we don't want anyone like tearing down ideas and everything, but we just want it, nothing but construction. All right, guys, because I know we can be what we've been, like, seriously, I know what we can do because we've been just that, exactly just that. So I hope everyone's been great with that. Herb, good morning, buddy. Good morning. How's it going, man? All right, guys, like, you know, there's a few people I haven't said good morning to. Nick, good morning, bud. Hey, You just joined, yeah. This is awesome. So some people are around this time, 5:40. Well, you know my time, so it's good to know when people start jumping in. I just love it. Yeah, what's up, Joe? I know, Crystal. We got the cat for you. We got it. Let's see here. Let's see, Alex. What do you got here? We have such. Let's see. Beijing new outbreaks raises fears for rest of the world. Yes, exactly. We heard how they were tightening their restrictions down once again and everything. What is it? I even heard that New Zealand. Oh my goodness. I don't quote me on this, but a place where they haven't had COVID yet finally has had cases there now, and they believed it was due to 2 people from London who tested positive, and they came to said place to see a dying relative, and so they are now exposed, and that's that. And so which is like I said, guys, yes, a possible second wave can come. Things will shut down, so that's what we're like, you know, with that in turn. Like I said, we can see it coming. We're watching the news every day to a degree, but but listen, guys, we do see it coming. We see the numbers, they are rising. It is happening. We can't deny it. It's there, and it's definitely something, like, whether denied or not, it's something that fluxes the stock market, and it's going to. So yeah, I'd say the mentality actually is more of prepare for such a crash, and prepare by knowing what would survive it, know what would and not even just survive it, what would thrive during it. So like, yes, maybe anticipate. I wouldn't say anything near such a dip March was, especially for the said companies that we know would last through it. But factories is another thought. Like, so of course, like, you know, like Amazon and whatnot. Factory wise, you got to think of, you know, it's going to be impacted, but they're going to do also all they can to stay open. Like, hell, you saw how Tesla was when they just like how long it was when they couldn't operate, and what he was going to do. Like, it's going to be a thing where they're going to find a way to operate still. So the stocks are things to help keep places clean and everything like that, and just like how to sanitize, and just and thermals. Like, what is it? I believe it is Amazon who's saying they're using AI to make sure people are at least distanced properly, is what it was. And like, that is awesome alone. And so this is kind of a time to have that kind of pocket playbook ready if said failure does happen in the stock market. So like, of course, like when this is happening, there's, you know, especially with a lot of new people joining the stock market, there's a lot of optimism going on about it, especially when a lot of people jumped on while we were so low. So of course, like, so many people have thrived who are new. A lot of people have kind of, you know, there are the few who we've seen who actually have messed up and lost thousands, and it's a shame. But the best we can do is like know how to come back from that, learn how to come back from that. Like, if you're in the market, I hope you got in realizing what money you're using is, you know, it's not your investment money or it shouldn't be. Like maybe if you had a safe bet when it comes to, you know, this banking investment that had, like, you read into it and you know they're not going to be going bankrupt or anything such as that, and like saved for this like later date, yes. But like when it comes to word of mouth, shock value, news grabbing, things like that, be careful out there with, especially if that's the money you're going to use and your money you're hoping to just sit and invest. But that such investments, like, you know, like Genius, didn't work out for a lot of people, especially with that pump and dump. A lot of people got on it at the wrong time, sadly, and it was a very misleading thing. So all you could really do was minimize losses, and your best chance of minimizing loss would have been the day of launch. And we've discussed it. We've found ways to do it. If there's anything now, like, you know, minimize losses and find what can go up. And like I said, maybe use this to an advantage. What is it? Like, even if said shutdown happens, one thing I've been comfortable with is knowing that XSPA is something that can actually endure such a thing. It would be able to not just that thrive, because we're gonna have to, you know, as crazy as that was with the shutdowns, airports did not shut down. They still had staff showing up to work and everything. So there's not going to be a lull in a moment, even if XSPA has its checks being pushed out, where even those are a lull in actual, like, people flying, that those employees are still there, and, you know, needing to be tested, if anything, every other week, once a week. Like, maybe it's at their own convenience, and we don't know how they're doing it. This is all in test phase, but it's in a test phase of mainly just figuring it out to make it work, because there's no way that they can't push this forward. Like, they're not going to be like, this puzzle's too hard, we can't do this, just forget about it. It's they're right now they're piecing it together, they're finding out the right formulas, the procedures and such. And guys, it's gold. And so, like I said, XBA had its dip. We all looked into why, and it's there's 7.6 million shares being bought at what, 523. Like, goodness gracious, like, that's amazing. So I really believe the sell-off is just more of an anticipation for that large buy to help. Woo! Like, what? Like, I really feel like that's what's gonna do. It's gonna pop. And XBA, it's like it's close to me, guys, because it's like, minimum, it's gonna hit like $8. Like, and that's being very sarcastically. Why would I even say that? It's gonna be like 10 to 12. Like, it's gonna take off. Like, even then, like. But like, the main hard part right now is holding on to it while you see it dip. But you know what, it's like, it's a kind of a thing. Like, when it dipped, I'm just like, man, there goes $300-$400 just it dipping for this. But I know where it's gonna end up on this one. And so like, when it comes to this, it's not a stress. We're not worrying about it. It's more of, I feel bad that I can't go back into, like I said, I wanted to pull out of it and put it elsewhere for a little moment, but it just looks like that's not going to happen. And it you know, it doesn't matter, it's okay. So all that is really needed now is just seeing where the day is going to go from here. So let's see. Give me just a quick moment here, guys. All right, yeah. So when it comes to that, I believe, let me just look a little closer to XBot, how it's boop, boop, boop. All right, yeah, coming on up. All right, guys, moving on to our list. Oh, hey, look at it's the page. That's that thing you should be following to win those gift cards. All right. Okay, we're looking at Panasonic. Oh, that's right, Panasonic now with their agreement of having that with Tesla now. So Panasonic is actually going to be looking pretty good. You're gonna see, you're gonna see my little XPod dip right here. Yeah, but you know, Tesla's keeping it up for the moment. We may have to act a little quick and keep an eye on the opening a little bit on Tesla, just in case. But you know what? Leave it for then. Let's see, Panasonic. All right. Oh, and MGM was one of the top in the polls, so I'm gonna have to actually get to that one as well. Ooh, look at that jump, and I believe that was due to our news. Yeah, look at that, and it's coming back to, what did you do, 1 month, 1 year? Oh, goodness gracious, yeah, that's beautiful growth. It's got nowhere to go but up. It's at 920, going up. Yeah, oh, it's beautiful. I almost, maybe we should watch that go up with. I would like to think it would go up with Tesla. Sadly, I think Tesla might suffer a little bit from the news of the Y having a few deficiencies right now. But it seems like it's constantly hitting it. Like, it already hit its bottom overnight. Like, if it was going to drop, it would have been overnight, I would have thought. And it did nothing. It held up pretty darn well. Actually touched 80, 85, 6, and actually went to 990 again and back. But it's kind of like it's found its resistance right here, it seems. But let's go ahead and look. U1. All right. Why would Panasonic had gotten a 3-year agreement with Tesla for gosh darn, what was that one? Tesla Panasonic battery. So it reaches new deal with Panasonic for battery supply. It's a 3-year deal for cars. Good stuff, actually. Let me go ahead and find this one. Copy. Putting this down in the chat for you guys. There you go with that. It's the Tesla one. But yeah, hopefully, I'm just hoping Tesla like also reflects well off with it. I just like, because they're going through, like I said, those Y deficiencies kind of made it little. Oh, MGM real quick, because I know MGM was on it was the number one on the poll. So let's look at MGM news. Why not? Tools, recent, past hour. See, gambling market industry development 2020 players, top rank in the bubble. Let's see. Ozzy set for Las Vegas debut later this month. Oh, there's gonna be a fight. Ooh, alrighty. Casino and gambling market to witness growth acceleration. Okay, yeah, even so. My thing, like, yeah, like that's gonna be awesome. But that's also going to make DraftKings go up. And like what I see DraftKings at a tempting price to be buying at when it comes to this. But let's see how it is looking over on this side. MGM. All right. So MGM Resorts gave its dip. Slow rise though. It dipped from here. 23. As much as I want to say yes, it's kind of also one of the things you want to think about the COVID fears as well. And as much as we thought Monday was about the COVID fears, and the feds like pumped it and everything like that, and it turned, it's more so of like, it doesn't mean that there's no second wave fear at all. So it's kind of like this is a bet. It's like. It's a, of course, eventual. If it's a hold, if you don't mind holding it, it'll always come back. But when it comes to the lowest price, I don't know if it's at its lowest price yet. But it's also could possibly continue going up. I can even go up until said fears are, more vocal, and that could be what it is. But as what I'm seeing, it looks like it's evening out a little bit. But like I said, there was news on fights coming up. Alrighty. Let's see, we're looking over here. That one's the Lolo was the one looking at Panasonic. The Jack, you're asking about Solo and Ford. All right, Solo is actually looking like a tempting one right now because it looks like everything when it comes towards electric vehicles is just on the rise. Like Tesla, like Nikola, this Solo right here. Let's see. So it actually took a little dip. It did the rise along with you know what? I'm wondering if this rise is more matching up with the Tesla rise, and they just thought, hey, Tesla's going up, this is going up. Maybe Nikola was going up at the same time, and they're just like, you know what, Solo's going to go up too, and that's why it just went up as well. But it looks like it's going to settle for a moment. But when it comes to Solo, like, I wouldn't say it's like a lost bet or anything, because those little things are pretty kind of cool. I'm going to get a Tesla one day. But, those things look pretty cool too. Let's see these things. News. One day ago, 2 weeks ago, tools, recent, past hour, 15 products selling everywhere and where you can buy them. Nothing so much on this. Oh, guys, have you seen how NVIDIA is also going up through the roof? NVIDIA is looking great. Let's see. Let me just kind of throw out there before markets open up. What I think of that 1E or the U1K and the U1, like, it's awesome that it took off. I don't know how long it'll stay up. But actually, it may ride a good wave right now. Like, let's see, it is a multimedia company which engages in the radio broadcasting operation that targets African American and urban listeners. And so, like, had a great spike, especially with, like, it's like it was supporting a business, African American business. And so it went from like literally $2 and it went all the way to like 38. That was like amazingly awesome. So it's gonna like maybe remain a active stock for a good moment, but I don't know if it's gonna remain like one that'll remain lucrative. Like, it may kind of fizzle, and like who knows, like it may be the kind of push it needs for them to actually push through with any kind of foreseeable game plan they've had that they just didn't have the lucrative money for. And so with this, it may just help them, maybe expand if they push it just right and quick enough. All right, let's see, what else can we talk about before anything opens here? Bob was asking about DraftKings. DraftKings is looking great no matter how much it dips. Like, it's, if anything, it's always just level out if you can do anything. Yeah, Rondia, genius. I know, honey. It's more of just hold on tight with not more of hold on tight and look at the candlesticks of when you can get off possibly. It's more of the next spikes are expected with August. There are ways to come back around here and now. Like, hopefully you didn't buy it too high of a point where it's so much of a loss and it's more of maybe just profits being lost. So I hope that's not, hope that isn't what's happening. So Nick, talking about the DraftKings again, down on new capital announcement. So yeah, they are down on it. Oh yeah, let's see what is this. From what I've seen is they've had their target raised, but let's see. DraftKings capital announcement 12 hours ago. DraftKings stock offering brings millions of shares and big names cash out. Nah, like to me that doesn't mean much. Let's see. Ooh, 5 minutes with DraftKings CEO. Dude, copy paste to read this one. Vissel, they keep pushing sharehold meetings back. You know what, Vissel, I think I don't know when it comes to Vissel anymore. Like Vissel, I kind of jumped off that when it was 99 cents. The news on this one, Visslink, it'll spike again once they have new news to hold remote. Annual meeting on new date. Oh my goodness, they really pushed back. You know what? That's probably going to be enough to just make it drop further for a moment, but not to say have Visslink off your watch list, but just keep a good eye on it. Man, don't talk about DraftKings all the time. Let's see, P. I mention it every time I read it. Let's see. But go ahead and post what you would like to top forward orders. That's what we got right there. All right. Ford. Yeah. If everyone's able to go ahead and get in the list, it's no worries. All right, we got something for yep. Good continual growth as always. It had that dip last week, like everything else did. It's continuing to grow to come back to what it's been. Yeah, no, Ford. It's always been a safe bet. Just like, but then it may dip again with second fears again. Not too much, but it may dip. So just keep an eye on that one. Alrighty, gonna quickly go take a look at my portfolio and see what's on the dips, and just for a quick little recess, because like I said, the XBot is turned into a hold just for a moment. Putting this up over here and looking at our holds. Tesla, looking at one pretty close. XBot 460. Bum. Let's see. Looking over here on the Tesla side. Whoopsie daisy. Gonna look on my expansion. Low, like it could drop to 900. I'm gonna play it safe on that one for today because it could possibly get there. Okay, done. Perfect. XBOT, actually, if I'm actually forced as XBOT as a hold 460, let me look at your graph right now. Actually, XBOT is a good little, let's see, not bad. Anything by dollars. I'm gonna even it out a little bit and fill the dip. Yeah, like I said, we already had that little sharp go up from there. Review by extended hours back. Okay, let me just kind of see where that green. Yeah, buy. Oh, I have to do a limit order, limit price. 460, 470. All right, shares 800, 700. Wow, review. So it could still execute it lower. That's likely what we got. On list. Oh yeah, I got to take care of our stuff quick. I'm not gonna. I'm only gonna take 5 or 10 minutes to this, and then we're gonna have to turn around. But yep. Okay, so we got that. That fell off. Draft. Looking at DraftKings with how it's looking. Ooh, had a little sell-off right there. All right. Okay, got that one for it. Expo there to rise. King. Actually, King. We'll keep watching that one right there. Duplicate. turn this one to Wells Fargo. All right, we'll purchase later. Okay, Xbox doing its up that I got on. DraftKings doing its thing. Okay, guys, so we're gonna just stop this. Uno moment. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna pretend that, and let's see. Talking about Nikola, we talked about Nikola already. Inevitable. I hope you heard that. We talked how Nikola's just gonna do nothing but go up, actually. So Nikola's actually looking beautiful. It should have been right here. Where is that one? NKLA. Looking at good sell off while it's going through a rise. Yeah, no, that Nikola's always gonna, like, it's gonna look great. Nvidia, Nvidia is also gonna be such a win right now. Nvidia, to the point where, let's do a quick little, Sorrento's been hitting, actually, yeah, going through a good little sell on that. I hope it comes right back up on the Sorrento. Nvidia's always been a live one right now, especially as of lately. Only mainly because what is it, when it comes towards they used to be just towards gaming on graphics and things like that, but now they're using their graphics cards for things such as what is it, like, you know, research, and so like things going up to the degree of AIs and all that. So it's been an amazing one to watch. It's only like, if you're only able to get like so many of these though, it's like ridiculous. Like 10 shares for like would be like like just that much. So if we could just get about 5 of those, that'd be a great number, especially while it's on its tip of rising everything here. Allow, let's see, edit this out. That's gonna go through healthy. What do we got here? MGM, yeah, we talked about MGM, and that was about let's see, you got that checked off of what we've talked about. ASMAT, Marcy, VSTM, what is VSTM? Oh, actually, did this not go through? Oh, goodness gracious. 366, 365, did-do. Okay, done. I got the Wells Fargo. Just wanted to make sure from that there. Oh, no, I wasn't able to get it. Okay, looking up, what was it? Goodness gracious. Hard to stay on track here with me. VSTM. Did you guys know I had ADHD? VSTM. Which is like another thing that's made it also very difficult to do such things. But I'm going to try to pull it off the best I can. Let's see here. Apple's also been a very great one. Like, because you know it's just going to do nothing but go up. But I'm pretty sure they're having legal disputes right now elsewhere. Let's see. Wells Fargo. Oh, actually, goodness gracious. Wells Fargo is actually looking very healthy right now, to a point where it's looking like it's not healthy, yep, because it did that healthy sell-off, but to come back up to 28 and then beyond, that's another just hold is what that one has turned into. So okay, sorry, goodness, VSTM. I'm just gonna start looking away here. VSTM. Alrighty, VSTM. It is a common stock, also called Vertisim, in a biopharmaceutical company focused on developing and commercializing medicine and improving survival and quality of life of cancer patients. Ooh, all right. So let's see. Ooh, it's actually, that is a good little like halfway through the week coming back up. Ooh, that looks a little dicey though. It was up and then dropped April. Ooh, even prior to that, I guess maybe because they had to ditch all their efforts of what they were doing. So, you know, it's a good bet, I guess, in the sense of, like, if they're not doing what they're, you know, doing now and they go back to the cancer research, they're gonna, like, start continuing to rise. But, because, yeah, that's kind of what I associate right there. They probably stopped the research and went to something else. Actually, January, February, March. Oh, there it is. There it is. Actually, there's a research, and then and then they just went kind of flat. What news was that? Let me kind of get this out of the way here. VSTM news. Oh, let's see. Alrighty. Alright, got that in there. Alright, moving to yeah. I think I'm gonna wait for a few things to settle out on this end before actually wow, look at that nice healthy rise right there. That actually might be where actually, yeah, where V or XSPA is gonna like do its little turn right there. But like I said, guys, like that was some crazy news right there with that XSPA about so many shares being purchased, especially when so many things are out there. Alrighty, limit order, mine's at average cost 5. I guess I should just leave it as is. It's not going to touch that. Moving on over to Marcy asked, that was the VSTM, and the news that came with VSTM was the options trading bigger. Let's see, plan 1 month ago, 23 hours ago. Analyst expectations with Verstem. 31.20. Rated it as a hold and a sell. The average price we got from the analysis is 383, which is currently below what it's at. VSTM. Ooh, actually, real quick. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I hate my wrist brace so much. It's just like it makes it so hard to click things. So I'm wearing a wrist brace because it's just I'm having a wrist issue, and it's been like the worst. It's not been enjoyable to any degree whatsoever. All right, moving on the list. Asmat, you're asking about SPG. SPG. You and me, SPG. All right. SPG, you and me. All right, Simon, property group. Ooh, wow, what a dip. What is that dip? Like, not, okay, that must not be just 70. All right, well, if that's like truly a dip right now, dip, fall, keeps going down. Why, dude? Like, great consistency to come back to. Well, let's see here. Kind of still dwindled a little bit, but still, it's like not gonna, like, you know, die. What's the news surrounding this one? SPG. All right, snooze. It's gonna go through up. Tesla's gonna go up. Genius is gonna just get Genius is kind of like, yeah, sell Genius if you can, keep it in a pocket if you want, but it's to a point where don't have it be your main portfolio. All right, guys, just it's one of those things where you're like, if you haven't been reading the candlesticks, just have a heads up on it. There are other things to get into, go ahead and ask around. Like I said, XSPA has been another low cost one that is going to be nothing but doubling up in the next month, so that's just a head up on that one. SPG was at 90 a few weeks ago. Oh my goodness, was it really? Right here. Okay, it had that peak of news at June 4th. What came out June 4th then? And then it took its hit in the 1 month, you know, on the 11th for a straight few days here. So is that the Thursday, Friday? Yeah. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, that's the Thursday, Friday hit. So you know what? Actually, yeah, it has room to hit because this is the main growth. I don't want to say I want to ignore this. This is where that Thursday, Friday kind of drop was, and then it had that twist on the Monday. So I don't want to say I'm ignoring it, but I'm saying it can easily come back to this is what it is. Like, if they find out they can stay on their feet, boom, this turns into, this is going to turn right back up. But you have to, like I said, stay close to it, know some news around it. see, Facebook is doing a thing. Why is it so low? Look at that. 137. 17. Oh yeah, wow. 1, 2, 3, 5, 137. Hey, breaking highs right there. Yeah, so yeah, if you have anything, if you want to look at Facebook at all, guys. Oh, Baba actually. Baba is another long hold. Facebook's actually looking very beautiful right now for what it is, but Baba is something where it's worth just kind of getting in. Let me just double check, like, what would be a great entrance for Baba, right? Ooh, look at that. It had a little jump spike up there. Didn't let it fall at all. So 224, it's got a new high there. Let's look a little closer. It's actually just holding right there. This is kind of insane. 225, maybe just 3 of those. How about just 2 of those? Because you just don't know what Baba's going to ever do. Because if it does explode, awesome, it explodes. But I don't think it's going to explode anytime soon. It's one of those things where you're like, hey, have 1 or 2 in your pocket. Because if it is the Amazon of the China, hold it there. Just hold it there. 3 years. If it turns into a 1,000 stock, you're just like, hey, 3 years that sat back over there and just gained. But yeah, like first I was very skeptic about Baba. Like, you know, people are like, hey, what about Baba, Alibaba? And I look at it and I'm like, it seems very sketch to a certain degree, just because of like what the estimates are like have always been right above what Alibaba's been. So to that degree, I'm just like, is it ever really gonna grab it? But then like as I started listening around, it's sounding like it's, if anything, out of all the Chinese businesses out there, it's the most secure one that they've got, kind of a thing. It's sounding promising. It's just way of breakthrough. As the years go, they're just gonna grow. So yeah, like when it comes to Baba, they've really made it sound like just have that stuck in your pocket. Let's see what else we can move on to, guys. Let's see. Cha-cha. Oh, they've saying it? Oh my goodness. I wish my show wasn't about that. Let's see. What do we got? Eros Vernsworth. We're going to talk about E-R-O. Alrighty. Eros is... Eros! Come on, dude. Eros International. There we go. Ooh, look at that. What a good spike right here on this one here. It did a little jump. Got a low, June 11th. That's the same low that we saw from the Thursday, right? And then it turned into the Monday, Tuesday, which should have had that turnaround, but I guess it's still looking a little skeptic. And today it's very looking skeptic. It had trying to get back out. It is a holding company which provides integrated media and entertainment services. It engages in co-produce, acquire, and distribute Indian language films in multiple format worldwide, including theatrical television syndication. Actually, that's not that bad, because like, what is it, when it comes to the special, like I said, Indian language films, they've been getting, like, they're expanding, like, what is it, they're crazy about their movie stars over there. So this sounds like a good bet. Let me see what kind of, oh yeah, look at that, healthy. That's just in the last 3 months coming back. And so look at it, took that dive. And like I said, this is nothing that should really affect, well, you know, if there's a second scare, maybe movies, they just got to take more precautions when making movies. I'm pretty sure they can pull it off. And so that can be a sharp turn back up. That's some healthy growth right there, especially, let's see here. Oh my goodness. Actually, what in the heck is this? I went back to 1 year now, and it's just spike. It's like a mountaintop. What is this? Yeah, what do you got from Veet? Oh, when it comes to Simon Retail, we were got a little heads up from Vito saying the dip possibly may be a bunch of retail companies within properties not being able to or refusing to pay their leases and everything like that. So there may be this lull in a moment where they're just trying to figure out how that's going to be dealt with, and that's probably what we're seeing right there in the graph. Going to move on to we're looking about Vic, about some Boeing and BA right there. Boeing, let's see, we got this turned into let's see, 194 at the moment. Healthy growth no matter what at the moment. It's gonna, here's one thing too, is when it comes to the airlines with the they're making it sound like we're going to be full-blown opening it up because they're making all these regulations and this and that, like they're getting ready for it. But remember, just because they're making the regulations saying mask and this stuff, like they're ready to get ready for the season of, like, you know, flights, it's sounding like news getting ready for it, but it's more like it's, oh, what is it? They're not begging people to come out. It's not saying people are going to be out. It's not saying there's going to be more flights. Like, yes, there's a whole lot more things opening up right now. It's seeming healthy. They're turning things around, opening up. But guys, we are seeing the numbers. That COVID scare is there. That's going to always be looming above our heads. But when it comes towards flights, I believe we're going to do a better job at keeping a good job at consistent products. And so I think that may actually do, like, we may find a new plan has been made when it comes towards shipping and all these flights, where if said second scare happens again, what are we going to do, right? So I would like to think we have some fail safes and a better way to have it run smoothly. And so I'd like to think that when it comes to Boeing, airlines, and things like that, they're going to find their use one way or another, either it be commercial flights or continuing to, like, pack rows with boxes just for deliveries and things like that. We've seen those pictures happen, but it's still a good way to use said business. Let's see, going down, see Penn. That's asking from Ning. Penn is like practically on the same level of MGM right now. When we've talked about that, it's a gamble, just like how it is. Of course, I get it that it's opening up. It may have spikes. Let's see, like, actually, MGM was more so in the sense of I saw a fight being lined up for the month and things like that. Let's see what Penn's got going for it. 18 hours ago, Penn stock worth buying after a 700% rally. Well, you know, even though it sounds like it's at the top already, it's because it's about to open, right? And, like, that's how life's about to be. But when it comes to Penn, though, it's a little more than, actually, I take that back. Penn is a little more than just MGM. Penn is actually about virtual slots and gambling and things like that, is it not? Yeah, so actually, Penn should, yeah, I think we've seen it right here, and with the, you know what, who knows? You might think gambling's gonna all of a sudden hit hard and come back and things like that, but then I think everyone is just, hey, Brownie, thanks for loving the stream. Got to support the stock market streamers, dude. Heck yeah, man, dude. Follow. I'd love to see you on there. Like right now, guys, we have Brownie over there, over in Twitch, watching us. So yeah, man, I'm mainly been localized over on Facebook, restreaming over to YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, follow me whenever we're live, man. Glad to see you here. Yeah, dude, heck yeah, we need more of them. All right, but yes, going on to talking about Penn. Yeah, like, I didn't stop and think about it, but I think a lot of people who are in the stock market game right now, I wouldn't say are per se are gamblers, but they are the ones who are, like, you know, I would say a gambler is someone who's just already trying to find someone ways to make money fast, right? So inherently, a lot of new people being, you know, with the lockdown and things like this, came into this to, like, you know, if I'm gonna have investments, let's start investing and see what we can do. And then it turned into, you know what, you can get thrills out of this and yada yada. So gamblers may have turned over to this so much more than, like, we might not just realize that casinos may be as big as they've been, or we might find out people do so good over here. If we learn and read our candlesticks just right and things like that, we may benefit it to the point where we are going out to the casinos. So who knows? Let's be able to do this the best we can and read these sticks right, guys. All right. Expa did a warrant offering of 525 for 7.6 million stocks. Is that going to help the stock? Oh, heck yeah, dude. If someone's buying more stock, it's because it's going to go up. They're not buying stock because they think it's going to go down or stay at 525. They know it's going to go up from there. And not even just that, it was like a 20-month hold of that price. And so, like, you know, they're going to let go of it eventually. But for that long of a hold to, like, you know, it's saying it's going to be nice and good 20 months from now or something, like. But regardless, it's great. It's letting you know that there is investment into this. Even though it took its dip, that's more of a time to buy and even out. Actually, speaking of, if anything is settled here for a moment, let me go ahead and just do just that. Because if it's been on said dip for the moment, oh, actually, it's looking for a healthy rise right now. So when it comes to Expa, limit order. Price 470. Shares, I don't know. I would say about 100, and that turns into that. So just about 50. You know what? I've got enough into it. As much as it would help even it out, yada yada. I get it. But I think, you know, certain things that this price could actually, you know, like DK right now. Let's see how DraftKings is looking over here on this little side. Actually, not that bad. Let's go ahead. Limit order 39 shares 5. All this order to be made. Let me watch the mission being made here. Yeah, it's practically fine. I feel comfortable with it myself because, like I said, I know where they're going. Especially like if you're talking about MGM, pen, and all that stuff, betting, it's the way. It's gonna help turn that up. All right, let's see what we got in here. Did I miss Genius? Yes, we talked about Genius right off the bat, helping people out on that. Genius is it's kind of like a get off the mountain if you can a little bit. Read the mountains. It's actually starting to turn into its new low already right now. It's actually slowly coming up. Maybe it's kind of like the time to just hold on to Genius. It may have found its point, and then just kind of like call it your new entry point to a degree. Minimize losses if there's any losses there. If you see something else rising faster than Genius and you know how to read the sticks just right, make the transfer over for a day or so and things like that. Keep your like I said, Genius isn't a bad stock. It's more of, we all, like, when it comes to our group, I believe, I have faith in us all. We have a great ear on it right now, to the point where I believe when it does something, like, we're gonna know about it. So I ain't stressing on the front of anything when it comes to that. So yeah, if you can see how it's going to rise up, read your sticks about when to jump off, and then it's, yeah, maybe time to invest in something else while it rises and start listening about what Genius has. Keep it on the watch list, guys, though. All right. And like I said, I completely understand how a lot of people bought high and maybe didn't get off to get that profit just right. It's kind of one of those things we're gonna have to learn and go from there. But I believe we can still move on from there and learn from there and just continue to rise, guys. So don't stress too hard about such situations. All right. 1K and U1 on fire. Is it still rising? Let's see here. U1. Oh, let's see. Did it actually get the traction? Let's see. Let's put U1 over here. U1 up a lot of build. Right now it's actually, let me see right what it's at right now. Up. It's actually a little sell-off right now. What it's doing, wait for it to settle. Yeah, U1, yeah, it was definitely on fire, but if I'm looking at this, boom, 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 it's heading a little down. Watch the sticks. It may even just rise back up, but from what I see, that looked like a little bit of a sell-off, kind of going boom. Oh, actually, may have found its bottom is what happened. Right here at 21, tested it once there. Coming over here, 19, 20 there. But yeah, no, they're probably testing bottoms. Let's see. How about U1K? Is that just one letter extra? Actually, U1K is looking healthy right there. Let's see. See, look at this. I put the order on it, honey, and it didn't go through, I guess. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Well, we'll learn how, guys, we're learning how to also use this as for how to buy on this end for the sink and swim, but for some reason we just keep having issues with this. That's kind of like why I got my little guy over here on the side. So yeah, Urban One, I think it's kind of like finding its little bottom spot right now, but it's definitely flying, but I don't know how long it would stay like that. And I only say that because it went up on such a high spike to a point where I don't know how many like Robin users just kind of jumped on it. Let's see here. When it comes to this one, U1K, not seeing it moving so much now. Again, actually went up a tad there. Let's see here. On its way up, actually. Doom, boom, boom. Or we're about to find out. Or it might go down from here and then start. But it's a lot of green. It's healthy. It went up to 8. Drop, drop, drop. Found it again. Boom, boom. Yeah, my raise back up to 8. Yeah, no, these have been actually very awesome to watch. So these have been multimedia companies which engage in the radio broadcasting operations that target African American and the urban listener. And so, no, I'm glad to see these have been just like launching up, doing great. Actually, it's about to hit 7. So yeah, when it comes to Urban One, I hope whoever decides to get on that one can benefit from it, especially if you have some day trades available. But it seems to be kind of just like hovering from right there. But like I said, guys, watch your candlesticks. Don't jump in because I say it. Do your research, find out what it is, guys, and see when to get in correctly. Let's see. Alrighty. Moving on to it's Pierre. Let's see. Moving on. Think or Swim. Replying to by David. Oh, okay. Yep. Comment very very volatile. U1. Let's see. Yeah, when it comes to this guy, the U1, like, where is it gonna, like, is it gonna continue rising up or down? Like U1 right here. Let's play right here. Boom, 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 boom. Because like that was awesome how it rose up to 28. Actually, maybe they are gonna find a good spot to settle and then go up from there. But yeah, no, when it comes to U1, it's like that's been some crazy graph to watch. I really hope to like look forward to see what it turns into. So who is on U1? Who's jumping on that one? Let's see. Any recommendations of ABT, AAL, and Save? Oh man, Maj, let me get to that. I got a list right in front of me of people putting in what to get to. So we've talked about Giraffes, we talked about Panasonic, we talked about One, we talked about Sword and Follow. Let's see, Tops Frontline. Let's see, let's talk about Tops real quick here. All right, guys. I know how everyone wants to look up a stock, but see if you guys can probably try to limit yourselves to 2 to 3 or so. And I only say that because I'm trying to make the best I can to move on to the most I can. Let's see. Ooh, the markets. Oh, look at that. All right, with the markets opening up, Tops gonna do a thing. Let's see. Actually, if I just have $20 in Tops, like, is that actually worth it? Not like it's gonna go up crazy high though. I don't know. Could it? It could. Who knows? We could wish. But nah, Tops, like, let's see. Is there any new news revolving Tops right now besides the economy is looking healthy and whatnot? But we got to remember that the stock market doesn't represent what's actually going to hit us when certain things do. Tops stock, not Tops t-shirts. My list, it fell down. All right, let's see. Tops sink after pricing. That was 1 day ago. Why Tops stock is trading lower today? But if it traded lower, that means it's got a new low. Let's look at. Oh yeah, look at that. It's actually looking pretty good there. Let's put up Tops over here. Tops. Alrighty, let's see. Wow, Tops is looking crazy. CE what? CARV. Pulling that up on the side. Tops is actually battling going up while it's doing it. It's insane. Okay, look at this. Carver Federal Savings Bank. Ooh, it's going up nice and sharp. Let's see, 3 months. What in the heck? What did it do? What is it? Why? What? I'm gonna buy one of your stocks because that's what I got for my buying power right there. Done. Watch it rise. All right. Actually, wow, guys. Yeah, I wonder what happens there. Carver Federal. That the one for that is CARV. Put this over here on the side. Uno momento. Don't mind me. I'm just shrinking things. All right. Oh wow. What? Yeah. What a rise on that one. Yeah, man. I wish I had a day trade for that one. All right. But moving on out. Moving on over. Oh yeah. Turn on around. So yeah, guys, let me go on back to the list that we got here. I'm trying my best not to be too far distracted with anything. And I'm doing my best, guys, doing my best. All right, coming on down to the, what is it? Thank you. Let's see, moving on. Okay, we talked about Penn, we talked about Eros, VSTM. Let's see, talked about Nikola, SMG. Actually, let's talk about SMG real quick. I bring up how I liked it, but we didn't see how it's doing. Baba, we got a little bit of that in there. SMG, hey, oh my goodness, look at that. Beyond's gonna do another beautiful thing. It's breaking records. Yeah, guys, if you have anything to put in Beyond, like, oh my gosh, it's like All right. Ooh, look at that quick little jump. It's gonna come off of it a little bit, people. But yeah, no, Scott's Miracle Grow is definitely gonna come back to and rise from the ashes. Not even the ashes. Like it's been great projections on that one. Like if you haven't seen it yet, guys, like look at this. But let me see projections. Let's see. Baba, Tesla, Amazon, you're doing things. DraftKings got you nice low. Expa low. Nvidia. Yep. Okay. Carve. Baba. Yep. Actually, not worried right now. Okay. Cool. Looking at holy spamoli. It was SMG right here. Oh yeah, I wanted to share with you guys the chart on this one. It's amazing. Pop-a-dop-a-doo. I wonder how many eyes we got. 122 eyes watching me. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. All right, let's see here. Yeah, no, good row here. It had a dip, a little recovery, but look at this. 3 months. Bam! Beautiful. 86 to 140, 150. Look at that. Beautiful. What were they a year ago? Not even there yet, man. They didn't hit it. You know why? Because people are realizing it's the way of the future when it comes to the weed industry, little by little. And so, yeah, as much as wherever it finds this evening out, it's going to just stay there and rise, I believe. Like, why would it go down? As people open up, like, agriculture, guys. Agriculture. All right. Tesla's looking beautiful. Yes, honey. What do you got? I believe Sprint and T-Mobile already merged is what happened, buddy. Let me double check. Sprint merger with T-Mobile. News. I'm pretty 18 hours ago. After merger, T-Mobile lays off hundreds of Sprint employees. Oh, let's see. Well, yeah. Well, after the merger, yeah. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was far after the merger, though. Blames fiber optic. Yep. Oh, fiber optics for the mass network outages. Explains why its network went down hard on Monday. Yeah, it was terrible, actually. So they're saying after merger, but I'm totally sure that that merger happened like about 4 months ago or something like that. It really feels like it happened a while ago. But yes, when it says after merger, they're gonna lay off the Sprint employees. And I get how that sounds crappy and whatnot. You just bought this company and you're gonna do that, but that's not how I'm gonna look at it. It's, you know, they gotta balance what they have. It's a shame, it truly is. You know, I'm gonna feel bad when I buy my first company, I have to lay off a whole lot of people. It's gonna suck. I'm joking. You know, I'd embrace them. No, but yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do as a company. But I believe that merger already happened. Let's see. MFA. Why does it sound familiar? MFA. Did we already talk about MFA? MFA. Financial. Let's see. Earnings transcript call 17 hours ago. Let's see. I see 107 people watching me. Hopefully nothing happened down. What happened when you say no screen on Facebook? Oh, okay. Just double. Okay, no worries. We have my admins over there. Harold. Let's see. Talking, doing your thing. Can I have a summary? During April and May, significant reduction in our balance sheet. Okay, yep, they balanced it. Now we will sit down significantly from values over the end of February and patience permitted. Engaging on one of our lenders and structures and additional similar lending facilities. Yeah, let's see if we can sum this up here. MFA stock, recent, past hour. Why MFA stock is under pressure. So in the last 50 minutes, 37 minutes, I'm reading under pressure right here. Under pressure. MFA stock fell 1.8% on June 17th. See, that was this morning. Oh my goodness, yeah. During April and May, the company had significant reduced balance sheet. Okay, so because of the earning call, they're just selling it off and going to find its new bottom right now. So what did it turn into? MFA. Boop. Let's see. Took a little dip right there today, and that's what they're referring to. Operates as a real estate investment trust, which engages in business of investment on a leverage basis in residential mortgage assets, including. Oh, no, I'm yawning. Get back down there, yawn. Get back down there. All right. Mortgage assets, including agency mortgage-backed securities, non-agency mortgage-backed securities. Is that not? Oh, it says one's agency and one's not agency. Okay. I'm like, did I not just read that sentence over? And residential whole loans. The company was founded by that guy. All right. Big hold, 17% buy. Having its dip, but look at this though. I'm pretty sure if we hit, it's look at this. It's gonna be beautiful no matter what. It's a hold. So these are those moments where you see fluctuations because of a lot of people who are new to the stock markets are jumping in and pulling out. Like you see me do it myself, so I can't really blame anybody. But ow. Sorry. But what we got to do is more consistency. Looking at things like this, like holy smoke, look at that consistency. Was that? Like this is practically guaranteed to come back at, if anything, like that $6. So anything you put into this, wait 7 months. Like this looks like a beautiful MFA financial. Like, do they give out dividends? Dividend yield 27.87. Ooh, it's nice and low. They're making it more tempting because it's nice and low right now. But let's see here. US per share, 14 cents per share, and it's gonna do nothing but rise. So say you buy shares, you know, you're getting that money just coming in here and there. Don't know when they have their dividends specifically, but it's you know, something to look into, guys. Chex is on fire with Samsung partnership. Crooks, what are you looking at, Crooks? Creative realities. All right, let's see here. Oh, look how that spiked up. Boom. Oh yeah, it's gonna come to 3 months ago high easily. 525, especially if there's a new deal, aren't there? So yeah, creative realities is gonna look sexy. What did it do though? Corrects. They saying there's a news on. I'll look at creative realities. 2 hours ago, creative reality climbs, marking win over bears. Okay, so corrects again. Look at its candlesticks. Look at that little spike at 390, and then that build. It's actually pretty awesome right there. Man, I want that. Rex actually looks pretty darn good, guys. Yeah. Oh man, take a look at that, guys. Let's see. I have a question. Would you consider investing in a sprint before they? Oh, that was that one right there. Oh my goodness, am I? BJ, I believe we already answered your. Oh, that was a while ago. My goodness, it's just chat's been a little low. Let's see. Boop boop boo. Replying. Yeah. No. MGN. MGen. What? Oh my gosh. Why can't I say it? MGen. American Therapeutics. American Therapeutics is doing a thing. Let's see. 111 shot up from 93 cents up to that 111. Look at that. It's kind of very beautiful. What a great little jump. Practically already meeting its previous highs. That means it should be lined up to break. Oh goodness gracious. And then some. What is this company? MGen. Stock news. Therapeutic shareholders have taken a painful share drop. Yeah, that happened a day ago. 16 movers. Yep, higher. Good time to look at fundamentals. Let's see, 41. What's going on with American Therapeutics? It's, I don't know, something crazy. It's looking beautiful though. Like I think it's doing nothing but going up. Look at that. I just buy one share, watch it go up and go whee. Nah, I'm just gonna hold back from that. Alrighty. I need these guys to break boundaries. Let's see. Like I said, Tesla may actually do its little dip to the 900 and just to come back up to break. But, oh man, Tesla, you are going to do it. You suck. Whatever. All right. No worries. We have less than that now, so it ain't going to be as drastic as it was prior. So that's good. Baba, you holding. Amazon, you going, breaking them barriers. DraftKings, waiting for you to rise up by the end of the day. I'm hoping. Xbot, always finding new bottoms, but you know what? It's because it had great news today. It kind of, it really was great news. Nvidia got a little bit of that portfolio. All right, put off the side. Oh my goodness, where's my Wells Fargo? Oh, I did it again. Well, that's on my list. Alrighty. Let's see what we got on here. Scott's Miracle Grow. We talked about that. Neo. Oh wait, we talked about tops. Nick asking about Neo. What's going on with that Neo? Let's see. Yikes! I'm almost at all times break even at the stock market. Corporate Genus Vissel Expa. Culprits. Yeah, no worries, man. You got to know when and what. Let's see. Beyond is shooting up. Kevin, Beyond is shooting up. Beyond's actually looking great. Is it going past 160 and then? Let's see. BYND. Oh, yeah. Oh, breaking barriers. 65 and then some. Was it, honey? Andrew's asking about MITT. All right. Well, okay. We were just about to run into Neo real quick. Let's see what Neo's got, and we'll run into MITT. Let's see. News here. Neo hits B of A's recently revised price target in June. Okay. So what has it done right here? Neo shares Chinese electric company. Neo strong gains reported. Right. Neo gains for that on Monday, June 2nd. But with a buy of 640 price target, we are currently at, well, let's see. Probably not what it's currently at. Rises it to 730. Recently revised the price target to 730 and rose to a high of 740. Amid the news, it closed lower. And then stock pulled back and was seen down at 670 again. So it should rise up to at least $7, kind of a thing, is what it is about. They kind of overcorrected themselves, is what it sounds like. Neo sounds not that bad at the moment. Let me take a quick look at the Neo graph over here. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? I have Neo over here. And Neo here. Yes, okay, Neo. Looking good. Looking actually like it hit its bottom. Yeah, definitely hit its bottom already. Coming back up to get its gains. Nah, beautiful. All right, no, look at this. Good resistance. I'm not saying it's here now. Watch your sticks though to be sure, but no, it's looking great. Hey, look at this. Great, good little turnaround right there. Come back around. All right. Let's see what we got on this end. Shop. Oh, no, I was not moving on to that. Where are you at? Andrew, you were asking about MITT, bud? All right, man. Let me get a glance at that real quick. MITT. AG Mortgage Investment Trust. Let's see what we got right here today, bud. Looking at 516 in the week right here. Come on, dude, go the week. It's going up in the week for sure. In the month. It was a spike is what it was, like as if it was coming back. 3 months is when March had its drop. Ooh, let's see a year. Oh my goodness. Yep, so that was that. Look, yeah, dude, great buy no matter where you're at. Like even if it's on a dip, kind of like how Jim Cramer says, even if it loses it's a dollar, it's still a buy kind of a thing, because it's, you know, it's going to go there. Let's see if they got anything news on the news side right now that's helping it rise up or do whatever it's doing. Let's see, news. Let's see, 2 days ago, 1 week ago, AB Mortgage, they had their transcript calls just a moment ago. Let's see what it was. It was a lot lower than expected, but, you know, it's kind of like what it would be, and that's probably what the last week's been. Oh, actually, look at that. When was that even done? 30 cents per share. Hey, look at that one. Actual per share was negative 14.98. Oh my gosh. Hopefully that's not an actual break. That sucks for the dividend there, but good dividends regardless. Otherwise, 30 cents. But yeah, like I said, it's going to come back to what it was. It looks like a great investment for sure. MITT, let's look at that on the current board right now. MITT. Going through a sell-off. So right now it's more of a... Yeah, had great gains. It saw really top gains. Saw it coming back to a point where, like, you know what? Let's kind of get away from the top for a moment. Let's see. Boom. You're gonna tell from right here if it's gonna continue going up or down. Look at this one here. 508. If for any reason these line up 3 more and goes further, it's gonna look a bearish right now. So just hold off if you're looking for an entry point. But if you're already in it, it's a great hold. It's gonna come back no matter what. It's a great buy. So like I said, that's awesome. You got that. Baba's actually doing some little moves right now going up. So hopefully Baba stays alive. Like I said, Baba's gonna be a great hold. It's something to have in your pocket no matter what is what it is. Like Like if you could have something that could potentially go from $50 to 200, like, you know, like it's kind of like that kind of scenario. Same kind of like with draft. Like I keep, you know what, you're right, I keep bringing it up. I love it. All right, it's gonna do amazing. I can't wait to see how it does. Carnival Cruise, should I jump ship? CLL, let's see what we got. CL.
Carnival.
Oh, Carnival. Yeah, let's see how. Actually, it's.
Shit.
All right. Now, Carnival is also a Carnival ship. Carnival. Should I jump ship? No, they're asking about Carnival. Ship is one, but in this question, let's see here. Do Carnival? No, dude. Like, wait, what am I looking at? What am I looking at right now? Carnival Cruise Line. Oh, I'm looking at CLL. I'm like, dude, if you have CLL, hold on tight. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, gosh darn you, CCL. That's what we want. Off. I would say for maybe. But looking at these sticks for at least for the moment, it's looking kind of scary. Let's see how it does though. Like if you're already watching your sticks, like this was great healthy, then it kind of bounced down, looked like it was gonna come back up, but they're just like, you know what, it's not time yet. Maybe if anything, it's gonna settle out at the low of that 925 is what it looks like it was at. You saw this fluctuation. You think it's gonna go up or down. I think they're just kind of saying no, not yet. 925 is where we're gonna stay. Yeah, 917 right now. I think you might find it right there here in a bit, 925 or something. But to me, those are gambling stocks right now when it comes to possible second scares and things like that. But you know what, these are also, you know, like I said, with any other one, these are eventual comeback and holds, but who knows how long that hold is. Because when it comes to bank and bankings, yes, they're going to come like, you know, to a more recovered state than airlines, because airlines, I don't think they're going to be able to recover fully for about 2 years or something like that while this whole stuff's around. We may not have complete scares every time. We will have second waves. There could even be a third wave. It might even be later, like 6 months later. You don't know. Because like while we got this around and we don't have a working vaccine here and now, the virus is just like the stock market. It's gonna come, it's gonna go, it's gonna come, and it's gonna go, depending on how us as a society handles it with our precautions and things like that. So it's gonna happen. That's it. Well, once the vaccines come through, and that, yes, it makes the vaccine game look like a very tempting, sexy game. I get it, but it's also it's a very volatile one too. So don't really rely on it either. But if you're watching, you know, watch it. All right, guys, let's see what else we got over here. What happened to my wrist, Vern? Dude, I think they, like, I don't know, they just did a what was that? Not a CAT scan. What are those called? Where you're in, they put you in that tube, whatever. MRI. I just had an MRI on it. They're looking at my tendons right now, about possibly one, maybe, I guess, possibly snapped. I don't know. But it's been to a point where it's feeling very, very weak, and I'm not liking it, man. Not liking it. And then I'm having shoulder pains. I'm falling apart. I'm not even gonna begin talking to how I talk. Like, if I talk how I talk to my doctor, I feel like I'm complaining so bad. All right. Hey, Sorrento's been like doing this thing where it wants to bust out, but I don't think it's gonna do it until it has more new news. It's a great moneymaker right now if it's doing this up and down thing, but Sorrento has turned into a lull again. We had that spike when that news came out about them doing the emergency. Yeah, Michael, you knew what I was getting at. Let's see. Off CCL, even if I got in at $11. No, like if you got in at $11, you can hold it and like wait for it to come back. But right now, I'm thinking it's more about, you know, grab your profits and hold for something that you're guaranteed is gonna like still continue rising. Not to say that CCL won't continue to rise. It very well may. Don't hate me for it. And I'm not telling you to do what I do. Gosh darn it, don't do what I say just for merely I saying it. Do your research. But when it comes to CCL, it's still a gambling stock. It can do great, or it can just be like, I lost my profits, and then nothing's lost. But if you're in the game to, like, you know, go big, and you got it in at 11, maybe just leave it. Just wait 5-6 months or something like that. Maybe they're gonna find a new way to have ships out and everything. But like I said in previous videos, I believe when it comes to Carnival cruises and things like this, we may start week 2 in like a month, and then all of a sudden see reflecting numbers and have it like reduced to like, oh, it comes back to this. Like, yes, I get how like you know, before you come on the cruise they're gonna take your temperature and all that stuff, I'm sure, make sure you're healthy, you don't got no temperature. But remember, it takes 2 weeks for this thing to come into full tuition until you know you have it. So just bear that in mind. 2-week turns. Like right now, guys, like I believe we should be within the week actually, where I was anticipating a second wave scare, and it was mainly because it was been 2 weeks since the protests have started to a degree. And so, and it was like, as much as a shame as it is, there was a lot of crowds and everything, and a lot of very localized and big cities. And so, you know, with that, it's just in turn, it's a shame how it had to happen, but anticipate it, guys. It's something like, yeah, you want to be optimistic about how everything's going. We got in at that bottom, and you're just like, you know, it's just grab go at this point. But right now we're at a point where it just might be that tip, and a lot of people who are new to this aren't used to seeing just that. So let's go ahead and start anticipating such arises of such things happening. All right, guys, you don't want to be caught off guard of such. Let's see here. Let's see. Hope I feel better. Thanks, man. I hope I do too, man. Michael, how old am I? You know what? I told somebody else to do a little search out there. I'll tell you when my birthday is. It's a day after that new Star Wars Squadron game comes out. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that. Oh. What? You answered him? Oh, you told he spoiled my birthday. All right. Oh, well, I guess you didn't tell him the birthday. You told him how old I am? Ah, well, okay. Well, you don't know when my birthday is. Ha ha ha. All right. But yeah, I have no day trades left, but what would you recommend for the next day? 2 days. Next day, 2 days of like, what would be just nice? Actually, possibly, because now till Friday, possibly DraftKings actually. And yeah, guys, I'm not going to shut up about it. So it's right now going through a healthy build right now. Maybe wait for a little sell-off. It'll hit 39 again, maybe 38. Look at this. Or it might just not actually. It's got a new price tag of, yes, it kind of hit this right here. It may start hovering from there now and not want to go under 39. But watch your candlestick of an entrance if you'd like to get into that. Maybe even in... man, I wish I could encourage people to buy Beyond, but it's so volatile sometimes because people are just like, it just might not work. And so people hear these articles and think it might not work, and it's a shame. And it actually changes it. And it's, like I said, it's a shame that the people being vocal on Beyond Meats has that much of an effect. And it's you were off. All right, let's see. What is 36? I know. What? Yeah, how'd you get 36? I was mainly talking about the day the new Star Wars Squadron game is going to come out at the end of this year here. But yeah, what do you got, hun?
Sarah, what would you do
Oh,
next 2 days?
yeah. So yeah, we were just talking about the DraftKings on that one. COTY. COTY. You ain't got no alibi. You Cody. Haha. Okay. Let's see here. Cody doing a little dive right here and now. Let's see. Shot up, held it for a good moment, coming down. It's, you know, it's probably not done going down yet. So let's look at Coty's list right here. It's going, let's see, hit up high, hit up high. It looks like it actually may be going through. Oh, actually, depending on which way this goes, it may be testing its new bottom. It may be 490, or it might want to, because like, let's see, it was shooting up at 508, and then it was kind of rising there. They're probably testing the bottom is what's happening right now. Let's keep a lookout on that. Let's see, 489. Actually, yeah, they're testing the bottom. Boom, hit that. Came almost close to it. Came almost close to it. Came almost close to it, and it may kind of skim out. Let's see what it is or was. Badoo. Cody's last month. It's trying to come back from something. Tried to, had a little dip right there. That's a scary, but it's a good grab though. If you like, no matter what it was, you could just tell that was a great bottom for this. Coming back to, look at that. No, beautiful growth. Not actually so much growth because that's actually on a decline, but for the year. Yeah, you know, it's been there, it's alive and everything. Why does it look so volatile though? Stewardship is poor, uncertainty high. Hit over, hit under. Okay. Sees Kylie Jenner beauty is more skin deep. Yada yada yada. Oh, Cody. Oh, this is that beauty project that by Caitlyn Jenner, isn't it? All right. Yeah. You know what? That's why it's all volatile. There's a niche for it. It's not going to go anywhere. She's got a crazy fan base to the point where they're going to buy what she's got. Maybe if anything, like I said, watch your what is it? Candlesticks about when to get into it. But let's look at Cody over on this side. Cody. Wait, what the heck? Was it not just CODY? COD. Oh, COTY. Oh, that's right. COTY. You ain't got no alibi, you Coty. That's right. Okay. Up, sell off, up. Yeah, like I said, it tried finding its bottom around a moment here. But yeah, so weird. Like, it's gonna come back. A lot of girls are gonna be going out and about and all that stuff, getting their makeup again. But like I said, with a second wave scare, people may not do it. But it's like, you know, it's gonna ride the same wave as I think people opening up and things like that. Yeah, that's how I feel that. A lot of volume on it though. Look at this, a lot of attention on it. Let's see here. Okay, moving on out, guys. Let's see. That's what drove some previous spikes. The partnership. Oh, Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian partnership. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's what previous spikes boosted up. No, yeah, so it's gonna be even. Now it's even more healthier than it was, but it's gonna be healthy when people come back and they're doing, you know, makeup and such. Am I a Star Wars fan? Heck yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. Woot woot. Yeah, I'm a pretty big nerd. Oh, you couldn't put a picture in there? No. Is the living room safe to show?
I was just gonna.
Oh, I was gonna put up the green screen real quick. Oh wait, oh that here actually. Lyric, go around the corner a quick moment where you're like that. Go to your room for just a quick moment. You're not. My son just woke up and he ain't presentable just yet. All right, that side looking clear. Okay, I can't share it. You ready? What do you think of this? Yeah. So I got. That's a little weird right now. I'm trying to like look around the green screen, but yeah, that's right behind the couch right there. Look at moving boxes. I'm moving, guys. I hope it doesn't disturb all of our stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna be moving here soon. Yeah. What do we got? My last name is Luke. How'd you know? All right. You know what's funny? He does not say, Luke, I am your father. Fun fact. You think he does, Luke, I am your father, but he's not. He goes, no, search within. You know it's true. I am your father. And he goes, no. And it's like, yes, and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm probably not quoting it perfectly, but yeah, that's a fun fact. Luke, I am your father is not an actual quote. All right. Thanks for taking a look. Appreciate your thoughts. Of course, Tracy, of course. All right, guys, it has hit 7 o'clock. Ding, 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 ding. By the way, guys, there's some buttons I haven't been hitting, like this one. Woo! Subscribe, hit that follow, hit the love, hit the likes, click, 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 click. Do all those things. Oh my goodness, have we been sharing? I didn't even like recommend that you guys share. Please share the stream, even though it's practically over, but you know, people can watch it over, know what's out there. But not even just that, it puts you in that $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. The force needs to move XBOT up. Dude, XBOT's actually rising up beautifully from that little sell-off it did this morning, dude. It went down to 470. Look at that beautiful rise, dude. I have no problem with XBOT. Like, if anything, I'm regretting that I didn't buy more while it dipped. All right. But then it always keeps dipping, but then we're always getting closer to the release. So I ain't stressing. All right, I'm putting my official guess on the date of your birthday, October 3rd. Final answer. Ding, 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 ding. Now guess the year. Oh, crap. But we already said it. Now, well, you know how old I am, but go do math. All right. So that's enough of that button. Let's see. Here's another button. Yeah. Oh, look at that Jack Nicholson doing his happy thing. All right, yeah. All right, I got buttons. Okay. All right, guys, it's 7 o'clock. It is that time to, like I say, follow the group or join the group, follow the page, share anything, get that Amazon gift card giveaway of the Monday and your chances. We are looking around, possibly playing around with having investors for the show, looking up to 10 possibility. If you're interested, hit us up, ask about it. We'll look for you in the chat. We'll reach out. So yeah, if you're interested in investing, let us know. There's certain plans out there. You just if you're interested. And then, like I said, if you want to keep making money, guys, it's not just about here. it's just about, this is not about just making money. This is about making family, guys. This is about making family. This is where we coalesce. This is where we make every morning great, no matter how the day looks like. I hope it wasn't red for any of you guys out there, and if it is, find a way to turn it around, or if not, just watch, read news, and remind yourself what is in store in the future for what you are holding, and remind yourself, you know what, I bought it for this reasons. My reasons haven't changed. I believe it can be good up here, and you're comparing it to every other, like, little things that are like it, and you could say, you know what, I know what it can reach to. I know this, and just convince yourself. Not convince yourself, reassure yourself if you're needing it, guys. All right, so yes, guys, it is coming to a day. I am out there on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere. I ain't stopping. What? I don't even know. All right, guys, it's great. I enjoy starting every morning with you guys. If you haven't jumped over to the group yet, go ahead and do just that. All right, guys, much love. Love you all. It's always been a great way to start these days. Like, seriously, I love it, and I hope you guys love it even as half as much as I do, because even that would be awesome to know that I am sharing this excitement out there. So woot a woot. All right, guys, 1990, goodness gracious, no. No, well, wait, why did I sound so offended by that? You're 1 year off. I'm sorry. 1 year off. Dude, Red, what up, buddy? Oh, my goodness. All right, look at this. I don't know if you see him in the little chat behind us just yet, but my buddy Red13 is watching over there in Twitch. Dude, I've been doing this for... let's see, I had a Twitch account for a good while. I play games with my buddies, but yeah, it's awesome to see that you stopped by, Scott. Yeah, it's my buddy Scott. So yeah, dude, this is what it is. It is me, dude. What up, man? Yeah, exactly, dude. This is what I've been doing now. Turned my Twitch channel into a Stock Talk channel. It took off on Facebook is what it was, so I brought it over here. I'm using Restream to get up on like I said, YouTube, Twitch over here, man. So, dude, that was awesome to see you at the last moment, dude. That was really awesome. Seriously, that was cool, dude. Yeah, I hope to see you more often over here, dude. If you ain't into stocks yet, man, come talk stocks with us, bro. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody. Everyone's saying all the best love. I see it. Thank you so much, guys. Peace out. Share, like I said, the chat's gonna stay alive for just about a minute or two longer while we are doing our little fadeaway. So go ahead and enjoy the chat for that moment longer, guys. Enjoy the music. Until then, guys, I love you guys so damn much. See you tomorrow, 5:30, bright and early Thursday. Alrighty. Clickety click.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.